What's going on, guys? This is your boy No Name Found with another video. Episode 47 is literally here and dropping tomorrow into the live server after 8 months. So a brand new episode ready to farm is here. I'm so excited, guys, and this video will cover basically everything that you must know about the episode 47, so including also the changes that we're gonna get into the game and everything related with the episode itself. On the time bar will be divided with the sections, so if you wanna just check a specific section of the video, you can do directly into the timeline and follow me because we have a lot of stuff to cover. Starting from the location where to access the new area, if you press M on your keyboard and going directly into warp menu, you can select bottled DC, and this is just the new area, so you can warp and teleport immediately, or just on the L of Legends directly to the teleporter. Just press and it's highlighted into the top. This is exactly what they do just for the last DLC. Everything is grouped on tier, but usually a separate section is just for the last DLC. So you can jump there directly from here, so it's a pretty straightforward one. When we spawn on the new area, guys, as usual, we have to check the daily NPC to get a free mark, and this is a Martian Manhunter basically. And as every other DLC, we have basically 3 dailies and 2 weeklies. So speaking about the dailies, Hawkgirl for the heroes, and I'm pretty sure Bane for the villains. She's gonna give us basically the first quest. And then moving on, we have Red Tornado for heroes, or I'm pretty sure Gorilla Grodd for villains. That's the second daily mission. And then on Jon Stewart or Sinestro, depend if it's a hero or villain, for the third one. So basically that's the third and the last daily. Speaking about the weeklies, Superman and Lex Luthor are unique for both factions, basically. So Superman is gonna give you this quest that I didn't complete, guys. It's the bounty, basically. Where it is? It's just this one. The Arachno Overload in the bottled DC. So 8-bit 0 sample. This is the new currency. I'm gonna touch in 1 second. And then Lex Luthor, it's the second one. That's gonna give you basically another weekly, guys, that you have to kill 200 ads spawning next to the bounty. This is pretty straightforward and it's really, really easy to complete. Just get a tank, guys, is gonna get the aggro of everything and you will kill them in literally no time. Okay, so it's time now to talk about the vendors, styles, and everything related with this content. Speaking about the vendors, we have just 2 vendors here on the open world, guys. Probably they're gonna add a third one, maybe in the future. So we are talking about Booster Gold and Cheetah. Booster Gold, guys, everything. So every single time, guys, just use the function to manage all the section, because on the first tab when you open the vendor, it's a little bit confusing because everything is listed here, literally. So I want to always suggest you to use the tab, so everything will be sorted in tab, and you're gonna scroll only on the section that you are interested. The first tab, it's the purple gear, and it's the style, it's Mastermind with an item level of 370, and that's the first new style. That's a brand new style. I'm gonna touch the styles in a second. Second tab, it's just the regular gear. At the moment, you're gonna see everything discounted, but I'm linking a clip that you're gonna watch in the, right now, guys, with the full price, and I'm gonna do also a full recap of the entire cost of the entire gear. So the style is Aberrant, it's a new style, and the item level is 385, and that's just the regular gear. On the third tab, we have the same style, but the enhanced one. Of course, I don't have here on the test server because I'm missing the renown. Imagine farming renown on the test server. It's something that I can't actually imagine, but whatever. So, enhanced Aberrant. I really hope that the pronunciation it's fine, guys. And the new item level is 387. So we have just the gear. We don't have any elite mask, any elite neck, or elite rings. So it's basically the end game will be probably the OP head with the OP back from Justice League Dark Curse, the last DLC, and basically the entire elite gear plus the regular neck, also regular ring, and basically that's it. Then we have the fourth tab, guys, and we have the augments for this episode. So all of them 5 marks. Literally, when you complete the general quest, you can get 2 for free, just for your main role. And as you can see here, I have I can buy the precise, the restoring vital, just because I bought already the dominating and also the mighty one. Speaking about the generator mods, guys, this is the episode 47, so always refer this number as the number of the episode, so it's episode 47, and the .4 mods are the strongest one that we can craft, and we have also feats while crafting mods, so get 1 mod, get 6 mods, and get 12 mods, so basically for each single section of our generator mod. Gonna touch the feats in a second, and the cost is 65 marks, but you're gonna get a cost reduction when you craft a mod by this one. It's really easy, guys. And speaking about Cheetah is just the vendor of the OP item, guys. Unfortunately, I can't finish just because I was missing time. I can't finish the main quest because when you complete the main quest as usual, that's exactly this one, you will be capable to get basically the OP item and grab it for just a 20 Bizarro sample. And then we have the DNA micro array. That's the most expensive catalyst, so probably we're gonna struggle here for a bit because this one at the beginning it's really expensive, and it's something that we can't drop, so basically we have to buy this one just from the vendor. And then as usual the other catalyst and also the experience for the OP head, kind of object that we can still drop while playing the content. I'm not gonna show you guys how to level up the OP head, first of all because I don't have the head, I didn't complete the journal, and the second just because it's a pretty straightforward process. I'm pretty sure that you know how to level up an OP item, just full the OP item with the experience. So in this case is psionic remnant, and then use the catalyzer just to do the breakout and break the level to proceed to the next step. It's a pretty straightforward, guys, and not gonna show you. So once again, because I don't have, and second because I'm pretty sure that you know how to level up an OP item. Okay, guys, this is probably the most important part of the video, speaking about the maximum combat rating that we can get when we are done farming this episode. And from the screen that it's popping actually into your screen now, we can see exactly that the maximum combat rating will be 447.76, so probably it will be basically 448. So I'm calculating a maximum combat rating of 448 because we have basically just 2 OP items. The chest become outdated. The chest from Shock the System is now outdated for this DLC. So the only 2 omnipotence item that we are wearing is just the back from Justice League Dark Cursed. item level 397 at maximum rank, and also the new OP item, that's the Brainiac head, as a level 412. The rest, guys, so specifically speaking about weapon, mask, neck, bot rings, and utility belt, just the regular version, because they are 385. There is no elite version of those equipment, and then just the rest 397 because it's the level of the elite gear. So those are the best in slot, guys, for all of them, and basically that's it. So I'm calculating a maximum combat rating of 448. If math is not wrong, maybe I can be wrong, but the math is suggesting me that the combat rating that we're gonna get it's 448. Because it's basically approximately scaling to the next value. It's .76, so it's scaling basically to the next value, and it will be 448. Okay, guys, so speaking about the new style, so as we said, we have two new styles. Aberrant, it's the regular gear, and also enhanced Aberrant, just the elite one, and Mastermind, it's the purple one. The one that I'm wearing at the moment, and I want to apologize, guys, because I'm so bad on making and mixing colors for the gears. I want to apologize since now. This is just the Mastermind one, so that means this is the purple one, as you can see. So I'm pretty sure that you can do a better job than me mixing colors and also materials. I removed every materials, guys, just because I want to show you exactly how the style looks like. That's a pretty cool one. That's a kind of robotic style. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys will be fine with this style. And then switching for the Aberrant one, that's the basically the regular version of the regular gear. This is the Aberrant, and the main difference between this one and the Elite one is just the enhanced one, it's animated. That's basically the main difference. Once again, I want to apologize for the combination of the colors, but once again, I am so bad on making styles, everyone know it, and for sure that's not my best skill into this game to make styles. That's a pretty weird one, guys. So it's something like someone is getting contaminated by something, something like that. And you can change color. As usual, you have the 3 palettes to change the colors. So you can color it however you want. I'm just using neutral colors, guys, just to highlight those kind of ball that you have around, something like that. But you understand what I'm talking about, guys. So you know what I'm talking about. So that's the style, guys. And basically the elite version is just an animated version of this one. If you want to know what I think, I don't like this style, to be completely honest with you. It's much better the Mastermind one, but probably you can mix some part of this style, if not the entire style, just with the other existing styles. Another thing that I want to highlight, guys, when we usually do our content in open world on any instance into the DLC, we will drop random gear, of course, so split between green, blue, and purple. So, as green, the maximum item level is 275, and it's a spin drift style. This is an old style from Aquaman DLC. I don't remember exactly which one, if that was Atlantis or the oldest one, I don't remember, but correct me in the comment section below. And also the blue one, the blue drop, it's a maximum item level 379, and the style is Brainiac Invader, also an old style. And then the purple one is a Mastermind, but this one opened with a better combat rating than the one that you can get from the vendor, as usual. Maximum item level 383, and the style is Mastermind. This is something that I want to highlight it because most of the time I'm keeping forgetting to cover also the other styles included into this DLC. Okay guys, it's time to touch an important part of this DLC about the augments, the adaptive augments. Really important because they're gonna give us a lot of advantages into the DLC. So if we open the inventory, pressing I on your precious keyboard, guys, I have a sort basically the random experience that you can get while playing the content, starting from the green one, green, blue, and then purple that unfortunately I'm missing, guys. So I want to show you that each single exobyte, how many experience we are capable to get. It's basically 557k for the green one and 691k from the blue one. So if we split those, for example, it's just literally the same. We have to multiply this experience for how many exobytes you're gonna put. The third one, it's the purple one, and usually it's 30% more experience compared to the previous tire. So in this case, it will be something like around 900k, something like that. And also the catalyst that we need to rank up the augments for each step. So in this case, we have the green one, the blue one, and also the purple one. So depend on the level, guys, you need a specific amount for each breakout, basically. So this is just a random drop, guys. So you're gonna get a bunch of this one, especially if you play with the multiple tunes. So ranking up the augments will not be a problem at all. Moving on the tab itself of the augments, actually I'm wearing the dominating one because this is the tank armory. So, and we have the dominating biogenetic booster. The first yellow text, it's highlighting basically that this augment has no experience penalty when fortified with botched biogenetic boosters. What that means? That means that at the beginning, guys, when the players have are gonna play the episode in event mode and not as a regular DLC, so that means that you are not 419 combat rating yet. You're gonna get a smaller version, let's call it a smaller version of these augments, basically. So that means you're gonna fortify that smaller version of the augments that you're gonna choose, depend on the role you play. And then when you merge the smaller version into this version, that's the final one, you're not gonna lose any experience. So for example, if you put inside the small one, let's say for example 1 million of experience, you're gonna fuse the smaller one into this one and you're gonna still get 1 million of experience without getting penalized by 50% like usually is. So this is really important, guys, because most of the time on my stream people were saying I'm not gonna level up the smaller one just because I'm waiting for the right combat rating so I can get basically the final version of the augment. So you can rank up even the smaller one because you're not gonna get any penalization from the experience without any kind of problem. Okay, guys, this is really important. So this one, guys, it's the augments. So like we said, the first passive is Spotlight Vision, +1 gear choice from bosses in Brainiac Returns on Duty mission. Unfortunately, it's not working for the open world missions as well, but on duty menu, like for example Duo, Alert, and also Raids, you have a +1 gear choice from the loot table, basically, and this is gonna stack with the other one. So that means if you have bot passive enabled, it's just a +2 gear choices from the bosses. That's really good to rank up your combat rating so quickly. The second passive, guys, it's a Kryptonite, so it's a 3% dominance and HP in my case because I am wearing the dominating one. But if you move, for example, on the mighty one, we have 3% might and power and the weaponization rating while inside the content, and this will be the same for precision, for vitalization or restoration, depend which one you gonna get. The other passive, it's M number 1, 25% chance for bonus contribution when completing a task in both DC, pretty useful one. That's gonna stack with the other one, so it's basically 25 plus 25%, it's a 50% in total. And then the next passive, it's Sonic Amplified, deal 2.5% increased damage to Superboy while he is under the effect of the Sonic gun in Brainiac Returns. Overrun Area 51. This is a specific buff for as damage when you are playing the duo. It doesn't matter if it's the regular or the elite one, you're gonna do up to 5% of increased damage to Superboy. That, if I'm not mistaken, it's the first boss. Moving on, guys, we have Orbital Defiance. It's plus 10% more time before being affected by Orbital Strike in Brainiac's Returns Hell of Doom. This is the alert. This is specifically for the alert. Note, guys, that each single passive of the augments is gonna stack with the other one, so if you unlock the same passive on the second augments, they're gonna stack and you have basically a plus 20% in total time, more time before being affected by orbital strikes on the alert. This is really important, guys, because most of the time people don't don't think about that those passives can stack together with both augments, so it's much better to highlight. Speaking about the next passive, guys, we have Explosion Proof. Reduce incoming damage from Exploder bot area of effect explosion by 5% in Brainiac Returns on duty mission. You can't imagine, guys, how many people are dying by those little ads that gonna explode, because those are just regular ads that when you kill them, they're gonna explode, and most of the time it's just a one shot. I'm pretty sure that it will be a one-shot anyway on the Elite, but at the end of all, this passive is gonna reduce basically the damage. That's really important, guys, because when I have played this content, a lot of people were dying, especially if a DPS is going melee. I don't know, is playing a rage melee or earth melee, something like that. And maybe they are not block and rolling in time, they're gonna die so quickly. So this passive stack with the other one, and it's less damage that you're gonna take. The last one, and it's probably the most important one, it's called Spike Nullifier. Reduce incoming damage from Brainiac's data spikes by 20% in the command ship, so basically into the raid. The data spikes, it's just a kind of attack that Brainiac is doing since a lot of time, because it's literally the same animation of Hardlight, literally the same. So when he's doing the data spikes, players have to block, because otherwise it's a lot of damage, or on elite content it's just a one shot. It's really, really important. The entire amount of bonuses and ranks are 28, split in basically 7 steps, guys. Rank 4, rank 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. So basically 7 steps, and for each step you have to use the catalyzer. Okay, guys, speaking about the change they did into the game, it's something that I was about to forget, but if you press I on your keyboard and jumping directly to the augments, they added some level on the origin augments as well. If I'm not mistaken, the maximum level of the origin augments at the moment on the live server is 372 or 374, so now we have more level on the origin augments. So that means that we have to add additional experience in order to max out the origin augments. The new level is level rank 387, and that I'm pretty sure, guys, that you saved spare experience for the origin augments, so you will be capable to rank up the origin augments as fast as possible. Speaking about the on the trades and on the stats point, also, guys, they added 10 more points on the main trees. So that means we have to respec the each single armories when the DLC drop as usual, just because they added the 10 more points on the main trees. So precision, might, HP, restoration, vitalization, and dominance depend on the role that you play. So that means that you, to be capable to maximize your main stats depend on the role you play. You have to respec your armory and add this additional 10 points in order to maximize these three. Another thing that I want to highlight, guys, it's exactly Sins of Black Adam. That was exactly, completely forgot which episode was this one. Sins of Black Adam was the episode 44. Now, this episode is also part of Omnibus. So basically, this one, it's managed by Source Marks now, guys. So they removed the coin of Ra, as you can see if we open vendor. So at the moment, just with the coin of Ra, we can convert the coin of Ra into source marks, and everything is buyable with just source marks. So on the first tab, we have the source marks conversion, and then the purple gear, and then the regular gear, the elite gear, and so on. So even the catalyzer still with source marks, the augments still with the coin of Ra, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna change this one with the source marks as well, like they did for the other episodes. So also the accessory, other styles, additional feat that you can get from the episode. At the moment they're still with the coin of Ra, but once again, I'm pretty sure they're gonna change this one when the episode will drop. So just in case, guys, if you are missing something from this episode, keep in mind that the majority of the stuff you can get with the source marks, and basically that's it. So this is a part of Omnibus now, guys. So that means the maximum level will be inside the instance will be 337, probably, like every other single Omnibus. And so, if you are missing something, guys, keep in mind that with the source marks, you can get the majority of the stuff of this episode. Okay, guys, speaking about the generator mods, if we open our precious inventory, so as usual, guys, we have the white, the blue, and also the purple one. So at the moment I have just the blue one. So always starting from .0, always 47, because 47 it's the episode. So 47.0.1.2.3, and finally the .4 will be the last one. I bought each single project here, guys, each single plan. So speaking about dominance, so Brainiac diode and matter enhanced core element, and so on. So different kind of reagents. Speaking about dominance, it's gonna give you the 2141 dominance. HP, same with the battery fragments and also the catalyst and the core element, 10,705 HP. Might, the same with the Ancient Vellum, 4,282 might and the weaponization rating. Power, it's the same with overcharge matter, 16,058 power. Same as precision with the cybernetic actuator, 2,676 precision and also 4,282 weaponization rating. Restoration with the metagene fusing solution, 2,141 restoration, and the vitalization the same with the silicon wafer as 1338 vitalization. So you will get, guys, a feat when you craft 1, when you craft 6, and when you craft all of them, 12. So basically 4 mods for each stat. So in case of, for example, a precision DPS as a second role tank, the yellow one dominance, the blue one as HP, the third one as offense, depend if it's precision or might. So when you craft them all, 12, you will get basically a fit for each step. A fit for crafting 1, a fit for crafting 6, and a fit to craft all of them. That means 12. Okay guys, speaking about the remaining thing that we have into the open world, if we open our precious inventory guys, we can notice immediately that we have 3 different kind of open world collections. The first one is called Brainiac's Experimental Tech. That's the first one. The second, it's called the Booster Gold Merch. And then the third one, it's Trinkets from Bizarro World. So those are three different collections that you can search on Open World. And I want to strongly suggest to you guys to use the radar enhancer. As you can see on the map, actually I have the radar active. If you pay attention on the minimap on the top right of the minimap, there is this symbol that is highlighting basically every single briefing, collection and investigation, and it will be active for 5 minutes. So go and grab one, guys, so you will be capable to finish briefings and investigation and collection in literally no time at the end of all on your main tool. This is really useful. If I'm not mistaken, guys, all of these 3 are 12 collection. Yes, exactly. So 12 collection for each. That's the first one of experimental tech. Then we have the booster gold one. If we collect this one, it's also 12 collection. And the final one, that's exactly Trinkets from Bizarro World. It's also made by 12 collection. If we open the deeds and the collection on the global collection, we scroll on the bottom, guys, we can see exactly that this one is rewarding us by probably on-base stuff. I am not sure which on-base stuff. Obviously, I'm not gonna farm it on the test server because I am not a psychopath, basically, guys. But I wanna just give you the idea on which is the reward of this those 3 collection. This is pretty easy, guys, to farm. Just grab a simple radar enhancer like this one. I'm pretty sure that you have a spare into the bank, and you will complete everything in literally no time. Okay guys, I guess that's it for the entire coverage of this episode 47, Brainiac returns. That's gonna drop literally tomorrow on the live server. Once again, I don't think that I missed something, guys, but in case if I did, feel free to correct me on the comment section below. And basically that's it. So after 8 months, finally a new episode, so something new to farm. I'm gonna farm this episode with my 2 tunes on the US, mainly on the US server, guys, always on stream. And if you wanna be a part of a really nice DC Universe Online community full of helpful people without any kind of toxicity, you can jump in because the link is on the description below. You are always invited, guys, so feel free to join us and have fun with us while farming this episode. So, once again, guys, I'm streaming every single day from 3 to 8 p.m. Central European Time on Twitch. So, once again, if you want to jump, you are more than welcome. And at this point, I want to wish you a wonderful update, guys. I'm pretty sure that the downtime of the server will be around 8 hours, something like that. So have a nice update, guys, and have fun with this episode. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and like every other single time, we will see in the next one.